Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. I'm the Coins Monster. What's up, guys? Thank you for coming in. Let's see who we got on the stream tonight. Oh, my man, Vicente Flores. Bienvenido, amigo, bienvenido. Trade Intuition, my man. Always here supporting the channel. Eddie, baby. Can you guys hear me okay? Just type in yes in the comment section if you can hear me okay. Okay, let's get into technical analysis. Alright, let me just get rid of the streaming then for a minute. Hold on. What we'll do is we'll get rid of the audios that way. Alright, that should do it. Is that better? Yeah, I got you. That's why I removed the audio last night. I figured it might be a bit low. I mean my volume. Alright, this should be fine now. It's the echo. If I leave the audio on, it's going to be the echo, so let's just take it out. Alright. Is that better? Okay, there should be some sort of interruption then with the mics. It's alright. We'll get it fixed. Okay guys, so Bitcoin bounced and bounced hard. So what do we got next? Yo, B-Rad, thanks for coming in, buddy. Really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I watched your streams, they're pretty good. You do pretty decent FA, man. Seriously. Okay. I'll start with Bitcoin. Alright, so again, as I mentioned last night and in my videos, Bitcoin was most likely going to bounce. Okay? Although still in a falling channel, right? Huge falling channel still. Now, a couple of things need to keep in mind. Okay, we are not in Altseason yet. Okay, but it does look like we're getting pretty damn close. All right. Well, let me check the settings. There might be an issue with the recorder. It's at the very max. Let's see. Okay, just let me know now if that's okay. When things were working fine yesterday, God knows what had happened today. Type in 1 if it's okay, 2 if it's not. Just let me know. Yeah, I know. Alright, cool. Yeah, some sort of interruption going on. Maybe it's too many connections. That's alright. Okay. Restart. Bitcoin. Still in a falling channel. And Altseason is not quite here, but it's looking like it's going to get very, very close. Okay. So I do expect Bitcoin in the next 3-4 days to have a little breakout and then follow the fractal here. Okay. So projection will be as follows, right? And take a closer look here, and that's why I projected for Bitcoin to break to the upside, and it was this. Okay, many people are gonna call for a death cross and God knows whatever, like Bitcoin's gonna crash again, but it's actually not. Okay, the crash for the death cross actually happens way beforehand. All right, so don't let the MAs fool you. Okay, now when Bitcoin does break out eventually in the coming days, it will definitely come back down. Okay, have a retest of the falling channel. All right, but at that point, I still expect this thing to play out. Slightly bigger range. Okay, slightly bigger range. And here in this section, and I do need this, I need this so we can confirm the higher low, and all these altcoins, they'll be extremely, extremely good. Okay, this will be the perfect place to accumulate for the final phase of the altcoins. Now, what? I'm testing the video on my phone as well as we go along, so it is playing so far. I just refresh the button if it is not. Maybe it just takes time to load. The rest, if you can see the videos, right? Okay, so man, it's very slow today. Final phase of alts accumulation. Yeah, see, told you. My last night I learned a very, 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 very good lesson. Trade intuition has actually told me to check the comments on the phone. Now this makes it easier, so I can track the video and the audio. So yeah. All right. Okay. Stay tuned till the end because I do have some projects I want to talk to you guys about. All right. But first we'll get through the basics. So this is the range that I'm waiting for. Okay. And I don't expect now Bitcoin to get this low back to 39,000 because this bullish momentum is pretty decent. And as I mentioned yesterday, this bullish divergence, okay, this has now been confirmed. All right, so the RSI, we're gonna get a breakout soon. It's the same thing that happened last time. Okay, this little range right here. Now I do expect a higher low, so that higher low will be given to me by the RSI in this little range. Okay, this most likely will appear here, give us a double bottom, higher low, and then breakout. All right, so watch for Bitcoin. It's in a good range, and I'm going to get into a couple of altcoins. Right, you guys got a list of the altcoins you want me to look at? Just leave them in the comment section below. I'll get to them in a few minutes. Okay, now the first coin I want you to keep your eyes out for is Rose. Okay, Rose is actually has gotten into metaverse recently, and it's a pretty decent project. Okay, well, it hit my fractal, so I'm expecting a little retracement here on Rose. Okay, it should do some sort of a bull flag or a bull pennant in this range. Right, so watch for it because it's making a parabola. Okay, when Rose goes, it goes fast. Right, there you go. That's the full picture of Rose. I did post this in the trading group call. Exactly bounced from a 31-cent buy zone. Okay, so it did bounce from there, but now expect for this because now the indicators are too damn high on the 4 hours and on the 1 hour. So there is a must need of retracement or sideways action. But given the bullish structure of this coin, most likely it goes sideways and then eventually pop out. Okay, this does have bigger targets. Okay, so the first target is around 63 and then the next one will be 80 cents. Okay, these are bigger picture targets from the bottom to the top of the altcoin cycle for this thing. So the percentage gains you should be looking at anything buy zone will be around 45-47 cents. Okay, approximately 70% gains from Rose. Okay, now the second one is Luna. This is just about to break out and it's going to make an all-time high in my opinion. Okay, it's looking very bullish, but my retracement was already pointed around 65, which it fulfilled. So the next thing you should look for is the fib level right here and the retracement back at 78. Okay, it should range in that area before it pops up and goes to about 120 bucks. Okay, keep this on radar. I think it's going to bounce pretty hard from here on. And Luna AVAX is the other one. It's still pretty hot. I don't know what it is with this coin. It just doesn't want to stop. But right now it's flagging. Okay, and I do think if you want to take a trade, this probably has another 10 to 15% left in it. Okay, that can be a trade of the night before you go to bed. Okay, bigger time frames sitting in a very bullish pennant for now because it is still holding the uptrend. Okay, good thing is it hasn't broken yet, bounced back in. So look for this thing to continue. Okay, hidden bullish divergence and that's on the daily time frame as well, the RSI. Okay, this can definitely go up to at least to its all-time high, and that would be about 50% gains. Okay, so keep AVAX on your radar along with Luna. Right. QRDO, we spoke about this yesterday. It did bounce from a zone. Now, I'm going to delete all the work because I do want you to look at something. Just one simple trend line. Okay, higher lows. It's a very bullish structure. This thing is going to break out, and I think it's definitely going to at least the top of the wick. $20. Okay, not a bad percentage gain. So don't miss out on this. Okay, I just posted a trade setup. Some people in my group missed it. Maybe about 20 minutes. That was it. I posted it at around 590, and that was it. Okay, so 200% coming out of this thing, but I do think it can go up to 22. So keep this on radar. It's a must this cycle. Right. Hombre, Juan Pedro, bienvenido. Gracias por venir, amigo. All right, trade intuition. KDA. Honestly, this looks extremely bullish. Okay, I had a retracement on this thing at $8, which it did. Now, I'm going to start with the smaller time frames because I do want to know what is going on in the smaller time frames. I want to make sure that it does not get rejected by a key level. Okay. I would watch this level right here. $11 and $12. Okay. I had posted a trade on KDA. My percentage gain estimation was 50%, and that was from the bottom at $8. Okay. Anything between 12 and 12.20, that was my percentage gains. Now, this is definitely the level I would watch. Okay. If you go back onto a couple other coins, they just make a retracement to this level and then come back down for a higher low. Okay, so if you are in this trade, you have possibly another 20% coming, around about 20%. Then I would definitely take profits and rebuy back above this line. Okay, it will most definitely come back down to that line. It's very critical. If you got your entry at around $8, it's great. If not, just wait to get in. Wait for price to consolidate around this before it makes a move to the upside. All right. Next coin is Hive. Amigo Juan Pedro, si tienes moneda que quieres que analice, pásamela. Vale, no te eche atrás. All right. Okay. Guys, focus on this little range that I'm going to show you. Okay, it's pretty critical. This is what we are seeing on almost all the coins. Okay, at this phase, it's capitulation. Okay, so every bounce you see, don't FOMO. You will get a higher low. Okay, in the end. For Hive, my dude, you have another at least 10% coming. Okay, if not, just a little bit more. 10 to 15% I would estimate, but I would take profits and wait for it to come back down right here. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to SLP in a minute. Hold on. Okay, so that's the key for Hive. Now, I do not expect this to break to the upside in a big way because it still needs to accumulate after a massive downtrend, but it is looking very bullish. Okay, and look, if you want to take a small trend line right up in here, it's exactly 13% gains. Okay, so most likely it gets rejected off of this point. Okay, maybe it gives you a fake out, gives you the exact 15% gains, but take some profits at that point. Okay, because you have many inflection levels, but that's on the upper side of the band. Okay, now it will break out big, but I would estimate for this to break out when it comes back down, does that, and then eventually break to the upside. Only then I see it giving potential gains up to about there, 90 or 100%. Okay, but until then, it's not really ideal. Taking profits will be good. No, todavía no. Silica la analizaremos ahora. Okay, you got vet and dot. Okay, V chain looks like it has the same. Alright, Joe, my man, you got the same thing. Okay, and guys, this is exactly why I've been saying the alt season is not quite there, it's just getting closer. Okay, and this is the main reason. They all have the same bullish structure, but given the fact that the indicators are almost maxed out, I don't think you have anything left, anything more than 8 to 10%, 15%, because the entries were down at the bottom. So I would take profits on VeChain around 10%, 9%. That would be my taking profit. It's going to do the same thing like it did before. Okay, go down ranging. Look, this is where we are right now. Okay, it's going to repeat the same thing, just on a smaller time scale. Now, once it's done, this thing will give us a higher low right here. Okay, again, break up, come back down, go sideways, reaccumulate, and then bam. Okay, that's VeChain for you. Hey chat, welcome. Right, and what was your coin? I'll do SLP first for this guy. Questioned it multiple times. Alright. Dude, the SLP, it is one of the worst performing coins I've seen this cycle, man, seriously. It's such a disappointing coin. It's insane, and I don't think people are interested in this, actually, because they can get SLP for free by playing either Axie or Alice. I can't remember what game it was, but people just get it for free, so they don't really need it. You know what? SLP is going to do this right here, 100% gains in one candle. Okay, just up to here. The only problem is because there is no volume. Okay, so people just sell whatever they get. It's hard to predict when it's gonna go. Okay, but if you hold some, or if you want to hold some, I would not hold it for anything more than 50% gains, to be honest. Okay, that would be the thought process. Right. Yeah, SLP, I don't know. I was bullish on this at one point, but when I saw this structure right here, this one, I kind of decided not to go for it because multiple red candles, they just mean that people are not interested in this coin anymore. Okay, and even the consolidation doesn't hold. It just keeps breaking lows and lows and lows, and I don't know. I mean, you're far better off just getting some other cheap coin, you know. Lena is a good one, for example. Lena is definitely a good one. Okay. Aussie, my man. Take a look at Wu for you in a minute. Juan Pedro Ziligua. Bueno, esto parece que está en un eterno rango, amigo. Aunque la entrada ahora mismo es buenísima. Vale, no te lo voy a negar. La entrada mala no es. Déjame verlo en el semanal, a ver cómo está. A ver si hay una divergencia alcista confirmada. Bueno, sí. Tiene una mega divergencia alcista, ¿eh? Aquí. Sí. Y aquí. Esta está casi confirmada en el semanal. Entonces la entrada no sería mala para nada. Vale. Vamos a verla en el diario. A ver cómo se ve. En el diario también está dando entrada. Vale. Lo que eso sí, parece un poco débil. Parece un poco débil, pero la entrada es ahora mismo. Que lo que va a hacer más siguiente es un movimiento para adelante. Al menos tiene 10% a 20% de ganancias. Vale. Alright. Guys, I'm just saying about Ziliqua. If you're looking to enter this coin, the entry for a little bit of your position size would be now. Okay? Just a little bit of position size because it's getting ready on the weekly time frame. There is bullish divergence. Okay, right here on the histogram and on the RSI. Okay, it's slight, but it's forming, and on the daily, it's getting confirmed as well. So, if anything, if you want to look to take an entry on this thing, the entry would be now. It's at the bottom of the trend line, bottom of the pattern. It's got a nice support. If it goes down, it's not going to go down by much, maybe 5%, but the risk to reward ratio is brilliant. Okay, it's at least 3 to 1. So if you want to take a trade, I think this will be a good idea. Okay, so basically why I'm saying it's a good idea is because of that. Okay, you can just play it out, and there you go. Okay, so it bounced. Now it's going to range and then go up. Juan Pedro, puede que vaya hasta los 9 centavos. Vale. Ahí lo tienes. Pero no, ahí de más no le daría. Y esto sería también, prepárate para hacerle hold si no sube. ¿Ok? Okay, we go sand. Okay guys, sand. If you don't know, Super has partnered with Sand. Okay. Now I had a trade on this thing earlier this morning in the trading group. I'm estimating this Sand to go to at least $6. Okay. Now it has bullish divergence on daily. Stochastics are low. The RSI is definitely good. It's making a bullish pennant. Okay. It's close to breakout. So I would wait for a retest at some point. If this does hold and it wants to push to the upside, I think the maximum target you should aim for is about $8 and $10. Okay, that would be the max target I would look for now. But I will be honest with you, this can take a bit of time, okay? Because I'm 200 MA on the daily, kind of needs to catch up to the pattern. Okay, so it can maybe go around somewhere like this if this is still bullish before it breaks out. Okay, so it can be a hold maybe for a month. Okay, but your entry, you would have to wait for the entry. Okay, but you would definitely have to wait. At this point, if you're looking for an entry and if the coin is still bullish, I would wait for it to buy the breakout, but not exactly in this position. Okay, I would wait for it to break out to the upside and then go sideways before buying. That will mean it's actually pretty solid and it's going to hold. It's going to hold the level. Okay, because at that point you will get this similar structure with the higher lows, and the price will actually hold the moving averages as support. Okay. And Trias is a good coin. I'll get to the price prediction in a minute.